Alright, how we doing, everyone? We are here with Dice Gambit, part 4, 5, 3, I don't know what number we're on. All I know is we left off with our butler being kidnapped, so let's go ahead and jump back in onto this. As always, if my audio, which I have not changed since last time, has been different, let me know and I'll change it, but I haven't messed with it, so it should be the same as normal. I'm just not going to hold my breath with that, though. We have 94 gold left. I guess something I can do, I guess. Chaos is going to stay behind on this one just because he's level 11. We've got one tour we can do. Oh, that's the wrong button. I want to go here and pay out some training. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair up Kami. I'm going to pair you up with my new character and see how it goes. Once again, I still don't know what the relation status is. Let's see, what level are you? You're level 10. I'm level 6. It's gonna be tough, but we can go to... We don't have a lot of rapport with her, and I don't remember... I think she was maybe potentially giving us another class, or maybe we've already gotten that. I know that she's supposed to give us more power for everyone if we get her to the next level. I don't remember what she's supposed to be doing, but let's just go here. Why not? We'll just make a decision. We'll go together. That way I can... I don't know if Beeg and my new character are going to work together because I think they're just not inherently good together with their skills. They kind of do the same thing, and we don't want them to do the same thing. One to be a support, one to be an attacker or something. Alright, let's do this. Let's go ahead and pick up the energy. Ooh, random event. Can we get something fun? More energy, okay. Another random event. Encounter. Oh, this is another one of those we have to protect them. Hey, Beeg! Hi, Abby, how you doing? Another random encounter. Bats? The bats! They're everywhere! Oh shit, we actually have to fight these guys, okay. I guess I just wasn't expecting it to be a bats. I didn't ditch you. You actually became too good. Yeah, I actually had to create a new character for myself, and you became too good. Let's see him. It's a barrage of fire. Oh, interesting. Where's the stream? It says the stream is up. Is it not up? I have it running on my TV just to make sure that I'm actually seeing it. Oh damn, we got 2 flamethrower abilities. I can't do flame again on them? Is this one of the things where they can only be impacted by it once? Yeah, I guess that's the case. Block? Okay, you're here. Alright, well, I'm glad you're here because you are supposed to be partnered up with me. I'm gonna do one... Well, I guess it depends on how many we need to do, whatchamadiddle with. Go get Stetchy. But yeah, Chaos, you actually went off pretty hard last last round, and because of that, you just like annihilated everything, and we decided that you could take a second to chill for a little bit because you literally like blew up everything and was just insane. You literally killed like, I want to say you killed like 8 people in one turn. Yeah. You Beybladed too hard. You killed the enemies and all the barrels. It was insane. It was actually really cool because like I said, you literally killed like 8 people last week. You haven't missed much. We ran into a random encounter and we got a whole bunch of bats apparently we have to deal with. And I apparently set the whole world on fire. Hurricane Echo. I have a ton of dice. This is my new character, Chaos, because my other character is being kind of lame. And I wanted something different. We're gonna re-roll a good amount of these. Unless this is no, this is adjacent stuff. So let's actually re-roll a whole lot of these. Okay, so I can move a little bit. Can I reach? Nope. We're gonna re-roll some more. There we go, there's some movement. I wonder if there's like friendly fire with the fire. There absolutely is. Alright, that's good to know. You don't have to skip your diplomacy update. I know how much you've been waiting for it. Actually, let's do this. Let's get out of here because this is going to be a dicey situation otherwise. Now I need to roll an attack symbol, and that will do it. Yep, because this attack's pretty sick. I mean, I don't know how many bats that was, but 22 of them apparently. Went through them pretty quickly. Wait, didn't they just do a Taskmaster season? One with, oh, I can picture him. He's from the League. I can't remember what his name is. Oh, you get a new passive, Kami. Whenever you apply a status effect to another character the first time, gain 44 inspiration. So at 100, you gain one re-roll. I think is what that symbol is. Yes, Jason. That just ended. I thought, okay, I guess I thought that one was still going. I mean, I'm so far behind now. It's hard to keep up. So whenever you deal damage, deal 4 damage to another random enemy within 3 tiles. Can trigger up to 5 times per action. Increase all damage dealt outside your turn by 25%. Is there a passive here that speaks more to you? This is actually your last Scorcher passive, or Scorcher class update. You cannot get any more, apparently. It sounds like it would, because Plasma Burn takes... Plasma Burn, at the end of its turn, it takes damage equal to like stacks of Plasma Burn, which is 25% more. I wonder if that... I'm curious if that means that, like, outside of your turn, does that mean, like, my character does damage and it does 25% more? Or is it, like, damage you deal outside of your turn? Because if it works with everything else, that's kind of broken, I think. Yeah, I would say it's just damage you deal. But I mean, it's vague enough. It's vaguely worded enough that it could potentially apply to everything else because it's all damage dealt outside your turn. But I guess that also means that enemies would deal more damage, but that makes more sense. If you'd like to go for it, we can go for it. That's synergize. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know how many of us are gonna need to go to Stetchy, or gonna go there to help rescue Stetchy. But I'm gonna try to be quick about this because this is just like a quick grind to get to the next week. And unfortunately, you're already classed max level, so you won't get very many benefits for this. Kind of just gonna blow through this one, I think. Not super worried about outcomes because it's just a regular. Plasma burn and fear. I swear he's seen Taskmaster. Maybe it is just you and I that have talked about it. Someone told you to watch it once they wore ugly sweaters and got gifts and you were bored of your mind. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. I do know that there is one season that is 100% worth it, and unfortunately it is the season that makes me not want to watch anymore because I don't think you can get better than that. Because it really was just a great season. Let's see, let's re-roll. See if we can get that again. We did not get any of that. I'm okay with using a little bit of this. Nice. Oh, dang. There is a ton of plasma burn on all these guys, which is just awesome. I've seen clips of the newest season. You'd rather go clean your cat box than watch a show that you know isn't for you. Fair? I don't think anyone can fault you if that's how you feel about it, but I will say that it did take a little while to grow on me, which, I mean, I know some people don't want to worry about a show that takes a while to grow on you. I'm one of those people, to be honest. If someone tells me, he's like, you have to wait, you have to watch like 50 episodes and then it becomes good, it's like, I don't really want to watch it anymore. One of the reasons why I will never watch something like One Piece. That and the fact that it's like 5,000 episodes long. 41 slowed? Okay. Oh, I like that. See, I will say that, like, I am a bit of a cliche. There is something I like that I don't want to admit too much, and that is I am a sucker for things like 90 Day Fiancé and whatnot. As atrocious as those can be. Yeah, I will say there has to at least be someone in that series that I enjoy watching. Otherwise, I just don't like that. Like, there was, I don't remember which season it was, but there was one season of Taskmaster where I just didn't care about anyone participating, and I was like, nope, I'm okay. Signature ability with an operator ability. I think operator is a new skill. I'll take a look at it. I'm assuming, Kami, you're okay with you're. Oh wait, yeah, I can't choose anyone else. I'm assuming, Kami, you like the one that the signature you have where you dash and leave behind plasma burn with everyone you've dashed through. I'm not sure what operator skills are. I was just curious, and you can always turn it down if you don't like it. I don't know anything about operator. It's a whole new thing. Because we can always just take a look, and if you don't like it, then you don't. That's fine. My character has the gun blade class. Okay. Yeah. You can always turn it down. Okay. So you can deal 10 damage to any target within 4 tiles. Grants 30 might to allies and 10 weaken to enemies hit. Compel target ally within 7 tiles to fire a 2-tile wide and 4-tile long projectile toward the target location. Your ally deals 13 base damage for each enemy hit, or to each enemy hit. Shoot a projectile up to 6 tiles away from them and stopping at the first ally hit. Then teleport next to that ally and grant them 13 armor. Okay, so the operator, I guess, is kind of like a field control kind of thing. I guess, is Technophobia? It's the same color scheme, so I guess Technophobia is an operator ability. 30 might increases the damage by 1% per stack, so allies would be able to deal 30 more damage. 30% more damage, I guess, not 30 more. And then obviously they'll do 10% less damage. Within 4 tiles, that's a pretty large range, I think. Because right now you have a teleport to a target tile. It doesn't say what the distance is on it, but it's also relatively large. I want to say it's probably about 5 or 6 tiles of teleporting. Ooh. I didn't think about the friendly fire aspect of it. To any other target within 10 tiles. Yeah. That is 10 damage to everyone. I don't know if it's worth it then, because you do 10 damage to them, and like maybe if you like activate on Chaos and then Chaos Beyblades, because he'd just be able to wreck everything. But I don't know. It is. I didn't catch that it's gonna be also a friendly fire issue. I mean, proxy fire wouldn't be terrible, because you can just target someone and be like, you shoot something this way. Okay, sounds good. Alright. More randomness. Ooh. Oh, we got another hottie pageant. You could be a big confidence boost. All right, Kami, you want to enter the pageant? I mean, look at you. I can only take you or me, but yep, you got this. I bet you, I believe in you. You're gonna rock it. Hey, you won some money. You won the pageant. You're officially Neotalis' next hottie for the next 24 hours at least. Yeah, see, I think that just gives you rested bonus. Which, hey, I'll take it. You're gorgeous. You don't have the family nose, though. The trademark family nose. Magnetic pressure. That's so cool. Okay, so what is Hurricane Echo? Why am I seeing that? At the end of the turn, shoot a gust of wind where you stand from where you started your turn. Oh, sick. Okay. So I'm supposed to be running around. Let me just casually set everything up on fire. And then catch myself on fire. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch myself with that. Can't hit everyone. Right? Yeah, that is hitting everyone. And a crit? Whoop. What does a crit do for that? Hurricane Echo. Alright, well, let's teleport you so we can get through that without hurting ourselves. And we're actually gonna move you a little bit, and then redo some rerolls, see what we can get something. Oh, I wanted to reroll more than that. I didn't register, but we got what we wanted. Can I, just out of range. Oh wait, maybe go here. There we go. And then let's teleport through them. Apply more plasma burn, so they're going to die. Move over here. Hard work pays off. I like how all the bats don't even take individual turns, they all just move at the same time. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, if I had more health, I'm sure that would be really great. Let's go here. Let's do some damage. Let's do a reroll, see if I can get an attack or a special. I do not. Of course I don't. Actually, can I position myself in such a way that that thing comes to me? Or is that the beginning of my... Oh, it is now. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like that. That's kind of neat. One of the rare times we're just going to use Kami to bash something real quick. I need a movement. I need a special. Okay, we'll reroll all these. See if we can get lucky. We did not get what we wanted. Season 7. I'm gonna have to look up who was in Season 7. Who was Season 7? Taskmaster Season 7. Oh shit, Season 7 is the best one in my opinion. That's the one with Rod Gilbert and James Acaster. That one was just chaos. Oh my god, look how many wild symbols I rolled. Season 7 was awesome. Season 7's why I struggled to keep watching it, because I thought it was one of the most enjoyable seasons. Because everyone was a wild card in that season, they were just being absurd. Alright. I don't want to lose any dice power. I guess I'll take an extra evasion. sometimes the prize category is like a little less than stellar at times, because it's like they're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel sometimes when it comes to what they have for ideas. So I will say, like, sometimes the prize categories aren't always the best. You encounter a slot machine with Victorin's face plastered on the screen. A pile of gold is lying on the ground below. Whoever had won last must have run away in a hurry. Pull the lever. 30% chance. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I was. Pull the lever. Oh my god. That's a lot of bad symbols. Is this thing broken? I guess we just took some damage. All right. Let's get out of here so that we can give you another class to work at, and I can work on getting our butler back so we can see what we need. Jesus. Relentless. Who's the bad guy I need to go? Here he is. Big guy. Alright, we need to get ourselves over there as quick as we can. Actually, look at that. Perfect. Teleport. I feared him, but you can apply some plasma burn, and hopefully you can hit him with that plasma burn thing. Burn him. Dang, that's kind of a cool ability. Do it again. Does that hit anyone? That hits. Oh, it hit two of them. Nice. Alright, I need you to roll. Is it two attack symbols? No, it's two defense shit. Yeah, it's two defense shields. Why can't I? There we go. Blast them. Do it again. We need another shield symbol. We got it. Blast him. He's taking 50 damage on his turn. Oh, plus the burn. Oof. I am not a tanky boy. I also need to get my evasion up to the absurd levels that Kami has. Ow. Okay, I need to not be frontlining. Okay, we're gonna teleport over here so we can push him towards you. Exactly how I wanted. I think it might just be... If I move up one space, I can hit both of these guys. And then that tornado will hit them as well. And now I need to get some shield symbols. And I did not. Okay. We are gonna delay our turn. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's so dead. We can just go up here and beat him, yeah. Just do it that way. The old-fashioned way. They made a Baki Hanma game? I don't know what that is, to be honest. Oh, we all get to armor power and a Shutterbug Academy class. Yeah, I know you're at max level. Alright. Now, yep, it's time to do the deal with the hostage situation. Kami, you have choices of classes. You have the Translocationist, which we know is the Teleporter, the Alchemist, which we don't have anyone doing. They're a backline supporter, buffing and protecting allies through various chaotic, unpredictable mixtures. Vanguard, which is the tank, obviously. The new Shutterbug is a Master Sleuth exposing their enemies before dealing a final devastating blow. Cancelled is one of their abilities. Fire a blast towards the first 3 enemies in a up to 9 tiles long and 2 tiles wide line, dealing 6 damage and applying 12 exposed. Exposed, I assume, makes them take more damage, yeah. We've got the Knife Juggler, we've got the Berserker, we've got the Gunblade, and of course you got the basic Inquisition. There is one passive I don't see anymore right now that was in the demo, and I wonder if they took it out because it is actually kind of broken. It's called Yahtzee, but it's spelled Yatzey, I think. And if you rolled 5 of the same symbol, you got to roll like 6 additional dice that turn. And it was like, oh, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. And it happened like 17 times while I was playing. I was like, oh my god, it's amazing. I love this ability, but I have not seen it in since. So the Translocationist is this one. So I guess the Operator is just another class. I guess the colors are based on who's offering it. Is there a class that speaks to you? And while you think about it, I'm actually going to go over here and heal. You want to do Shutterbug? Okay. Let's go to Shutterbug then. Study new class. Shutterbug. We just unlocked it, so let's have some fun. You got new ability options. Mark an area. After 1 round, apply 26 exposed to each enemy in the area. Aim 2 40-degree. I love when they do these like long explanations. Aim 2 40-degree, 5-tile long cones at a flexible angle up to 180 degrees and applies 10 exposed to each enemy in the cone. Gain 1 free movement and 2 might for each unique target hit. What the fuck is that? Fire a blast towards the first 3 enemies and up to 9 tiles long and 2 tiles wide line, dealing 6 damage and applying 12 exposed. You can always also just skip and not use one of these abilities, but you would gain passives. I saw that you wanted to go Shutterbug. Yeah, so right now these are all abilities. These are going to replace what your abilities are that you have that you can do every turn, but you do get your passives here. And like you have passives like gaining 12 armor, applying plasma burn and dealing damage immediately. You get a free movement whenever you roll the movement symbol, and you increase all the damage. I'll say your turn by 25%. So you'd still get passes for your other class. I don't know if you're feeling strong about any of these abilities, which is a-okay if you don't feel like it. You don't need them. You can just skip the selection, but you would change your class still. So because you can't stay Scorcher anymore now that you have all the options filled, or all the little diamonds here filled. You have all the buffs you can get from being a Scorcher. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's really... Oh. That's interesting. I want to see that again. Rainbow Warrior-esque thing going on there. Chaos, if you're watching, we put you in here, and we put you in the Inquisition 101 class. We can change that if you'd like to. We didn't know if you wanted to be a Vanguard, a Knife Juggler, or if you wanted to wait. The Inquisition just kind of is like a catch-all. That's why we went with that. But we can always change your class with no issues. don't even know if the Vanguard... I mean, realistically... Oh, get 11 free movement on combat start? I'm just looking at what all these are. Obviously, we've seen them before because of the fact that they popped up. Yeah, that's why we didn't know what to pick, honestly. Like, I just went with Inquisition 101 because I was like, oh, it's a catch-all. You can get basic passives and stuff, and it's not a bad one to go with. Right now, I mean, the problem is that your Berserker class is just so damn good. Like, we just need Blade Roulette or Into the Fray, and you just murder everything. So I don't even know like what a secondary class would provide for you. We can just stick with Inquisition 101 because you don't need to upgrade to a different class. This is what I put for you because I was like, I don't know what to do, and I didn't want you to stagnate with XP. Gunblade is what my new character has, and it looks like it's a lot of, this is the one I have that burns people and stuff, which is weird. The magnetic pressure would be kind of cool if you could get that passive that I have. Hurricane Echo would be kind of neat. I think the passives are actually better than anything for this for you. Because you can like pull people towards you. I don't know why it's called a gunblade when you're manipulating where people are at. But yeah, like the flamethrower is what I have that makes all the burning happen. But the magnetic presence is pretty solid. So at the beginning of your turn, you'd pull all enemies within 3 tiles towards you, and you would deal 11 damage to everyone. So it'd just be like, come at me, bro. And then while they're all there, which is funny, it's the same exact symbol as the Predator, but while they are all pulled, you keep all passes. Everything that all passes you have, you automatically keep. At least I don't know if you ever get to a maximum or anything, but all passives you have, you keep regardless of what class you're in. I think it's just like, because there's only a few options available per class or whatever, because of that, they can't let you stay as one class the entire game. That is something I wish maybe was a little bit different. I'd almost sacrifice. Yeah, we can do that. I'd almost rather stack up the abilities. I'd rather almost stack and have less classes and be able to stick with them for longer. I mean, these aren't bad, but I think... Oh, Predator pushes people away. I don't know. I feel like you have good abilities. The Predator one's the only one I think would be worth considering getting rid of. I'm glad you've enjoyed balsamic vinegar on ice cream. I do not. That is... Oh, yeah. Okay, want to stay in Berserk, maybe replace the Predator with Leap Strike? If you want, we can do that. I mean, it wouldn't be the... Because, like, Predator is kind of counterintuitive to what you want. And realistically, you don't use it too much, so... We just want to Beyblade as much as possible. Yeah, no, balsamic vinegar on... Oh, wait. Yeah, we weren't really using your fear one anyway, so we can look for other options. It's not a big deal. I go to the infirmary. Actually, I want to see how many people do we bring in on this quest. Okay, can I see? Oh, crap. I was hoping to just be able to see. Pro navigates to the meeting spot of the mysterious letter and oh my god, I gotta take my time now. Pro navigates to the meeting spot, the mysterious letter indicated. Gelatario Gustavo? A cozy looking gelataria? I don't know. Filled with smells and freshly squeezed lemon and dark chocolate. If not for a few rough looking persons keeping a close eye on Pro in the darkest corner of the establishment, one might have suspected this was the wrong address. Some muffled footsteps and a whimper come from behind the old wood door grabs Pro's attention. Is it pronounced like gelato? Okay, I didn't know if it was hard G or soft G's, and I don't know. I assume this is very Italian influenced. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be entirely wrong on that, but I don't know how Italians do that. I don't know if they're a hard G or a soft G. One of the suspicious persons moves over and opens the door, signaling Pro to head through it. Leaving behind a cozy gelateria? Like a cafeteria, but a gelateria? It's such a okay. Pro walks down a flight of squeaking stairs to arrive at a damp basement, which seems to be fashioned into a prison. From a dark corner, dragging a disheveled statue with her, Sylvia appears. My liege, you came! I'm so glad. I thought for sure Shut your gob, spy! I decided to let the little Inquisitor decide your fate for now, but that can quickly change. I figured it was meant somewhere that's it's like an ice cream shop, basically, but gelato. Yes. Stetchy. What were you doing? Hey, you shut up too, little Inquisitor. You are here to talk with me. As you might have noticed, your little spy got caught while snooping around places he really shouldn't be. No, they don't have balsamic. They don't... The punishment? Death! Ha! No, balsamic vinegar does not belong on anything, period. Let alone ice cream or any sort of frozen dairy or yogurt-based product. But this spy is very lucky, because I'm willing to cut a deal with you, little knight. Wait, there's no way Stetchy is a spy. I mean, just look at him. Don't lie to me. I have more than enough proof. I'm gonna trigger him because I don't think balsamic belongs on things. Balsamic vinegar has its places, usually on bruschetta. Outside of that, no. Sylvia, I just don't like it, to be honest. On any dairy-based... That's what's getting you mad? Okay, you're right. Did I say... Okay, I meant to say dairy or yogurt-based frozen product. I apologize. If that's not what I said, that's what I intended to say. Sylvia pulls a photo from what looks like a security camera. Stetchy can clearly be seen amidst a rundown Adicia building, whispering to a big brute of a man, handing Stetchy a package of some sort. Pretty damning evidence. My liege, Now, are you willing to hear me out, or should I just send him straight to the meat grinder? Can we just send him to the meat grinder? I don't think he can die. We'll find out. You can't trust either. Is balsamic vinegar good on its own? Or even like in its proposed areas of being used? What? My liege? Please don't lead me to the psycho. Hey. She told me she'd cut my limbs off one at a time and make me watch as she feeds them to the pigs. Well, I did say that. And then she said we were going to feed me the bacon of... Stop it. I don't want to hear any more. Then don't send me to the meat grinder, my liege. Please hear her out, your excellency. Okay, geez. I'll hear you out, Sylvia. Smart choice. Now, little knight, what I want you to do is really simple. You see, as you might know, my stupid sister was in charge of the harbor here in Neotalis, and she is keeping a very close eye on everything coming in and out of that place. A bit too close of an eye. So I thought it was time for a change in management. So I chased out all of her people, but now the chromatics have taken their place. It's so frustrating. So what I need you to do, little Inquisitor, is to go get rid of those vermins, but keep it on the low. And not a pip to my sister. I know you've been helping her out lately, but she can't know any of this, okay? So you want me to clear out the harbor from chromatics? I would have done the job anyway. Yes, but don't tell anyone. Also, since the chromatics have cut off most of the shipping, you better be done within 6 weeks. It seems Neotalis will run out of food by then. That's really serious, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I said. Be done within 6 weeks, okay? I'm getting bored of sitting around here and doing nothing, so get out and take your mutt with you. Finally, let's get out of here, my liege. Yeah, she absolutely could have just asked. She could have just been like, yo, I mean, stealing him was just more of an inconvenience. Ah, home sweet home. I'm so glad to be out of there. You have no idea, my liege. But I better get back to work, eh? I must be quite behind by now. Don't let me disturb you, my liege. Whatever. I should have you lashed! Yes! Now, let's not do anything hasty, Your Excellency. Oh, my liege, I suddenly feel quite faint, and I have such a headache. You know, they fed me nothing but gelato. My blood sugar is probably through the roof. I think I need to sit down for a bit. Don't mind me, Your Excellency. Please just go about your day. Stetchy scurries out of Pro's way before they can get another word in. Act 2: Mayhem, Mistrust, and Mutiny. The reactor incident is causing the chromatics to evolve. Mutations will now appear on expeditions. Alright. I can't talk to Stetchy. Is this because I just want to see the relations? God damn it. God, I think it was because I was mean to him. Okay, well, let's look at what we can do for...
Come on now, Your Excellency. Those chromatics ain't gonna take care of themselves, huh?
Okay, so that's the final. Mutations, risky range, shared pain. Oh, that sounds rough. Evolving. We can take 3 on that one. Let's see, who can we take on here? We can take 3. We can take 3. We can take 3. Okay. Okay. Jesus, you guys. I look away and you guys are having a domestic dispute over there. Alright, we're gonna heal up Kami. Let him recover some stamina. Let Chaos recover some stamina. And then I'm gonna put my character into combat training. Oh, he almost made it. Alright.
Aha! Let's show them chromatics who's boss, huh?
Let's do this, because this will unlock the new class, I think. So we're going to go, I'm going to bring all 3 in. I like how we kind of just forgotten about everyone else. Alright, what kind of map we got going on here? We got an encounter regardless of what we do. Let's go to the bigger one. Oh my gosh, what is going on? You only love us if we're broken? Yeah, you're right, you're right. I'm just a terrible person. It says the homewrecker. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, let's see if Chaos will blow up some barrels again. I need another movement symbol. Got it. Oh, they're just gonna... Oh, rooted. Oh, is it saying that it's rooted? Why are things falling from the sky? Emergency teleport. Where do you teleport to if I teleport you? Okay, so you're now out of the range of that. Get rid of all of these. See what we can get. Let's teleport Kami. We'll teleport him over here. Teleport that guy there so it blows up. Then they blow each other up. And he blows up, and he blows up, and he blows up. Are you clipping me saying I'm a terrible person? I have never admitted that. Oh, so that's what Tether does. Tether brings them back to the spot that they teleported from. Alright. You've gotta say it. You've gotta say the greatest character's name. Oh, I could shoot this, so we'll do that. These are exploding, but it's okay. I mean, honestly, Prepotente is kind of a cool character in the series. I don't know if I have one that's like my favorite though. Chaos, did you make them all? Did you make them all? I guess Abby hasn't read it fully yet. But have you made it? Did you make Kami do the what's riddle? You know, that was really specific there. The survey. Chapter 10. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. But at least you're reading it. Okay, you did do the survey. Cool. Beyblade time. I didn't do a whole lot. I think I gotta weaken him up a little bit more before... Where's that blowing up at? Oh, right outside your range. Perfect. Oh, well, now you're inside the range. All the dice. Let's make a move. That's what really is killing me, is I'm not rolling anything. I'm rolling a lot of special symbols. Can I... I won't do that. If I move here, and I go like this, grab you, put you here. And then do some blocking. The tether, yeah. Okay, so that's what the tether does. The tether just makes you, after you teleport someone, makes them go back to where they came from. And I don't know if that's really that great of a thing to deal with. Because I feel like it's a little inconvenient, a little a little of the opposite. Yeah, I would say like a little bit of the opposite of what you would look to do. That should kill him. Oh, it didn't kill him. It will kill him. We'll just go here. Yeah, I wish you would have told me. Oh, I forgot about the guy in the corner. I wish you would have told me that that's what... I guess it makes sense, like tethering is like an anchor point or something, but... it could use some better descriptions for sure. Reroll. Just need to kill one more. Two more. Oh no, 2 more kills. It has its uses, but it's not quite the way we were looking at trying to use it. Or it wasn't exactly the way we had, or at least the way I had thought it was going to work. We want to keep the movement. Teleport this. God, there's so much movement. Yeah, it doesn't commit you into something, but at the same time, it's like, man, I wish it would have been a little bit better. And then it'll die to plasma burn. It is interesting that we're having environmental aspects to worry about now with the falling barrels and everything. Yeah. I think it would be a little bit more beneficial to just leave them the way that they were. But Kami gets a level up. Yeah, it just depends on how you want to build them, I guess, because you could go either way. You can get some extra buff power, which allows you to increase the number of stacks for your status effects. You could sacrifice a little bit of HP for that, considering you have over 660. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Like, that's kind of an absurd amount. Chaos should level up. Yep. Ooh. He's not quite there. Yeah, that wasn't even a hard choice for you at all. Give him 7 dice power, but that'll cut down on his attack power. You can go up a little bit on both. You can go up in attack power, just straight up. I don't know if losing 10% attack power is worth the 7 dice. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. That's a sizable chunk to lose. If it was like gain 5 dice power and lose 5% attack power, I'd say that that's all right. I don't know if it's really worth it to. I don't think that's a nice worthy trade-off. But the rest seemed okay. I mean, this one's not terrible. +5, but +2. Innovative or deadly? Yeah, we can do that. We can do deadly because I mean, you were hitting them, but you weren't chunking as much as you were. So getting your damage up is probably what we need to be worried about. Let's go to random event. Oh, delivery drone battle. Love the flag, by the way, Kami. Holy shit. Oh, well, this actually might be good. Can I teleport the robot? If I can teleport the robot, it makes it a little bit easier to deal with. We have another important ice cream delivery. I don't really know why someone would, because they give you the option to skip choosing a passive. And like I said, I don't think you run out of passives ever. So I don't know why they give that as an option. This is a terrible time to do a Beyblade if we had it, but... Can I... I think we just gotta push chaos up. No one was asking for balsamic on their ice cream. Oh, that kills. That gives me another die. That's nice. That kills. That gives me another die. That's nice. That kills. That gives me another die. That's nice. Let me just keep saying it. Damn. Oh, wait. Oh, that won't kill. That'll stun. That'll stun, too. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, I forgot you also do the extra damage. Yeah, because if we can teleport the robot, that actually helps tremendously in this. Because if I go like here and then teleport us like right... Wait. I need to move one more space. And then teleport. Now, if this doesn't teleport the goddamn robot, I'll be a little upset. It did. Okay, perfect. Oh, we're fucking tethered! We're fucking tethered! Now I need to find out if there's a way to remove a passive, because that sucks. We're still tethered. Fucking Christ, this is such... We need to get rid of the tethering as quickly as we can. Alright, time to Beyblade. Hey, I should stop doing things negated by tether. That's probably a good idea. I should pay attention to that. Just want attack symbol. I can do it. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh no, we're not hitting the same thing. There we go. Let's just do that so we get another die. What happens if I stand on top of where they're supposed to spawn? Oh, I forgot that you can't sit still. Yeah. It's a passive, isn't it? I'm gonna have to figure out how to get rid of... That's rough. Oh, man. You can't find a way to remove passives? Oh, that's rough. Oh, man. So can we get another attack symbol, please? Thank you. Go this way so we don't scare the robot. You're gonna die regardless. Oh damn, that did a lot of damage. Deliver the package. Go. Man. Maybe we just need to play around it now. But it's so weird because, like, we didn't want to... That is a rough thing to discover. Let's re-roll. One attack symbol, please. I did not get it. I use the double wild card there. I do like your pole arm. I think it's pretty sick. I'm just now trying to figure out how are we working our way through this issue that we have now. That has so many movement symbols. Yeah, just trying to think of how we work around the tethering. Because now it's like it's a whole different character. Can just make a chain reaction happen there? No, not really. Okay, fine. Let's go over here and beat someone. Actually. There we go. He should be delivering his package. So in theory, that would have been a super easy thing to deal with because of the fact that we could have just teleported the robot. We still got there. No biggie. Get additional suitor when marrying. I said that we were a groupie. That's our levels with her. Alright, translocationist, new skill. Randomly swap positions of all units around the caster, including the caster. Scatter 6 dislocation traps on random tiles within an AoE of 3 tiles. Select an enemy with 5 tiles and summon a downpour of 3 projectiles, each dealing 4 damage to it. Oh, it's just a rain. Oh. That's actually not a terrible, because it's just a random attack dice. It's almost like... Not quite like a damage. With each... Yeah, I don't like AoE being not camel cased or however you would say, yeah, in a normal method. AoE makes it look like it's just like someone misspelled aloe. The downpour though is like a ranged attack is what it is. I was trying to figure out like what use does it have? But that's the use, is it's like a ranged attack, so you don't have to be next to someone. Do any of these sound good to you, Abby? You like downpour? What would you like to replace with downpour? You've got one where you can target someone. Aioli, just fancy mayo. You got one where you can target an ally and then make them shoot a wave that does plasma burn. You can do the teleport and hit everyone in there, or you could teleport anyone across the map and then they teleport immediately back. He's just misspelled fancy mayo. You'd put balsamic on it? Yes. The tether can be good. I don't know. The tether is inherently at odds with the mass teleport. Because if you're mass teleporting everyone to somewhere, and then they immediately teleport back, that kind of negates it? I guess... The only thing I think of, like, with tethering is that, like... Yeah, it's antithetical. There we go. Get fancy with the words, like, crepuscular. Which, oh, yeah, I forgot to mention... I talked to someone randomly recently who works at a zoo, and they were talking about their animals, and they were like, out of nowhere, like, oh yeah, but it's crepuscular, so blah, 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 blah. And I was like, no. Someone I know did not just randomly also use that word in like less than a week from the last time we had that issue. But tethering could be okay if you want to prevent the enemy from getting away. Yeah, I know. I am not afraid to admit when these things happen, but it just was so odd. It was like literally, and I mean it, like literally like 2 days after we had that argument or debate about crepuscular. And I was like, I can't believe someone else used that fancy word. It is a fancy word. I don't care what you think. Now, to be fair, I say no one used it, but, like, they work in a zoo, so, like, they have to. I know, you should get rid of mass teleport, but it's such a cool ability, it does nothing with the tether now. It almost makes, like, legitimately, and I don't mean to be mean, but it makes me want to, like, start over with your character because of the fact that, like, I feel like this is such a bad passive to have. Yeah. Maybe, if you would like, we can start over with your character when we get back to the thing. So that way you don't have to worry about dealing with this. Kami, you got new passives. Whenever you apply exposed, also apply 13 stagger. Whenever an enemy exposed by this character dies, gain 1 straw man. What the hell? Yeah, it's just unfortunate that, like, that one passive that we can't get rid of, because if it was an ability or something, we could get rid of it, but the passive is what's rough. If we can't get rid of it, then we're kind of SOL. When you kill an enemy, excess damage is transferred to the lowest HP enemy within 6 tiles. Holy crap, that's awesome. I still don't understand Strawman. I guess a Strawman is just another ability, I guess, like a dagger. But Overkill, yeah, Overkill is insane. And that's just a passive. Chaos is now rested. That means we're just gonna have to crash course getting levels for everyone else. By for everyone else, I mean your character and my new character. We'll just keep going for money because we're gonna need money now. Heal someone. I guess we're gonna heal Chaos. Heal. Is that another pod of heal? Yeah. Oh, heal. More gold. More gold. Random event. Get more gold. Hey, you can pull the lever again. Well, 30% chance, we might as well grab it. 30% chance for us to get it wrong twice. Yeah. I'll take those odds. Shit. Alright. Sylvia has found a syringe. She seems to really want you to try it. Do you dare? I feel like how she's just continuously like, do it, do it. Do it, do it. Are you do it? Do it. Needlephobic much? Chicken? Are you scared? Are you scared? Come on. Chicken. Yeah, do it. Who wants to take the sting? It has to be one of you three, because I'm not here. Who wants to be shot by Sylvia? Yep. I knew Chaos was gonna be first on that one. Everyone wants to. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I don't know if I can roll a dice. Here, I mean, you're just gonna have to trust me that I'm gonna go on to Google and do a random random dice roll. All right, a dice roll. We're gonna do a D6, and we're gonna roll. 1 and 2 is gonna be Chaos. 3 and 4 is Kami. 5 and 6 is Abby. And I promise I'm telling the truth. It was a 3. That means it is Kami. Now I'm waiting for someone to just immediately say that it was rigged. Yeah, I knew regardless of how this is gonna roll, this is literally what's gonna happen. Kami pierces their skin with the needle and feels terrible. They took 40 damage. Looking around, Sylvia's nowhere to be found. And we got one additional relation point. Oh my god, that's funny. Well, that was worth it. Worth. Alright, there's our big guy we gotta go after. Nope. Well, you're already gonna explode. That's fun. Alright, now we got bats around, so this is the time for Chaos's zoom in. Let's kill this guy. I don't know how he rolled so many attack dice. I don't know how he keeps rolling attack dice. Can I get a movement dice, please? Holy crap! Okay, we need 1 movement dice, please. You got it. Bop! Stop blowing people up. Okay, you've killed 5 this turn. 6. Several barrels, and he evaded the barrel this time. Oh god. Okay. I think it was this map exactly that he did this before. Did this on last time. Move. Roll. More attack dice. Can't really do anything. Is it worth... Wait. Do barrel kills count? I don't remember if that actually counts or not. You know what? We don't risk it a whole lot in here, so we'll just do it now. That's fine. Give me a little bit of movement. Ah, damn. But he'll still... Oh, he won't dash. Alright. That's not where I wanted that to go. Alright. Oh, Kami just got cursed. Are the barrels like just always honed in on us, I guess? Get the free movement and then do some re-rolls. Beautiful. Hit that guy. Do one of these. Oh, you're gonna die or... Oh no, you're not gonna die yet. You gotta do it. Now you're gonna die. Oh god. Oh wait, that's good for us. Oh dang, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, we want all those bats to be there. Just insane and dodging ability. Time for a Beyblade? Oh, not yet. Not yet. Not quite his turn yet. There is enough. That's not the route you should have gone. There we go. Hey, at least you can dodge the explosions. That's helpful. Oh, just gonna keep going. Wee. Alright. Jesus. That's so much damage. What do I need to roll? I need to roll some movement. I guess I had the wild card there. Oh, Chaos may just absurdly destroy things again. Jesus. Dude, I'm serious. Like, last week, I would have to find the clip again, but like you literally killed like 10 to 12 of them in one Beyblade session, and you just kept going. That's why you were put in timeouts, because you were just broken. And I mean that in a good way, not a, oh no, you're broken. Yeah, for real though, like I needed, because I was trying to get, the whole issue though was I was trying to get bats to survive because we needed them to survive. And you just kept killing every single fucking one of them. I was like, God damn it! I need one to live. You're broken. He can love you now. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter what we get if we're gonna redo your character. And then Chaos, you get to level up to level 13. All right. Hurricane Echo's kind of neat where that's the one that my character has. You start off with a little tornado where you're at, and then wherever you end, the tornado follows you at the end of your turn, and everyone you hit does 9 damage to. You can also ignore all the armor when dealing damage. Yeah, I mean, ignoring armor is pretty solid, so I'm not going to complain about that. Alright. Now we can get back to the house, to the manor.
Excellent job, Miley.
Okay. We're going to go over here, and we're going to officially retire Beeg the Magnificent. We get a bunch of money for it, but we're gonna have to get Beeg the Magnificent Part 2. Alright, Beeg, here we go. You got some choices to make. I would not lose your movement range, because that is 3 movement range. Dice. Anything with dice. There is nothing with dice. You can... I think you can lose some armor power. It's not a huge deal. And you'd get some buff power. If you had the dice, I know that's what you would have done. I would go with the buff power. Well, maybe. I wouldn't want to do the one. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do the one with losing movement range because that's real rough. You already only move 3. Brew 3 elixirs. Yo, you could be. That's sick. So the Wisp Warp is the one that Kami has. This is the one that you start off with for your... Yeah, this is the one you start off with at the very beginning. Elixirs are... You would get one of these random elixirs, which lets you throw the bottle at someone, and it will do various effects depending on what elixir it is. Strawberry-filled churros sound amazing, actually. Dude, that's gotta be really, really fucking good. Oh man, you can give them evasion? Yeah, dude, the elixirs are sick! Alright. These skills aren't super important. I guess you can go for passives. But the skills aren't super important because we're going to switch you over to Translocationist again. If I was to choose one of these, I'd either choose the passive, which will stay with you for a while, or you can choose the ability, which is pretty good. I mean, why not? The passive's not bad. Oh my god! Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's hilarious. So we went for like a pink and orange, right? Was that like the color scheme you wanted to go with? And you had... I can't remember what your character was. You were the one... Did you have a dagger? I can't remember what whoops. You had a fan? That's fine. We can go back to it. It's fine. I don't mind if it's the same. I know you didn't want the star pattern because you were being real weird with it. But you had this as your pattern, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Got it. Solid. Oops. Let's go back. Let's go over here to the academy. Let's get you into the Translocationist. I'm just curious, the operator, we have... If you don't know damage during your last turn, roll 5 extra dice. Okay. Translocationist. Well, Downpour was the ability you just got. The ranged attack, basically. You can randomly swap the position of all units around the caster, including the caster. I feel like it's only... Yeah, around the... All units are around the caster, so that's only like a 1, I think. Scatter 6 dislocation. Yeah, I think Downpour is pretty solid with these options. And then we just have to level you up a bit. Academy. Boop. Combat training. We got a lot of money to spend. Okay, so either dice power will get you above 60, so you'll have 6 dice per turn if you go with those. The difference is you'll hit less if you go for the higher one, or you'll go quicker. You have a 54 initiative right now. Speed? Yeah. That's totally understandable. Boop, 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 boop. Level up again. We don't want this one. The first time you or an ally is about to lose health since the start of your turn, evade that damage and teleport them 2 tiles away instead. Or you can grant 7 armor whenever you relocate an ally. We just don't want unrelocation. That first one is pretty cool. That means you or an ally is about to lose health. I think that's okay. Two tiles isn't super far away, but it's also a guaranteed evasion for everyone. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty sick. All right. Go dice power and evasion, or I'm sorry, initiative again. I'd almost guarantee you'd go first with a 74 to initiative. I mean, this is kind of nice, plus 7 evasion, but obviously you don't want to lose the 3 dice power, because that puts you under the 60. No. Since the start of your turn. So you'd actually apply it to everyone on the field if you go first, which is actually really good. So you would, if you went first, it would apply to everyone. So then until you go again, the first person who takes damage, the first person who takes damage would get that benefit, which is pretty sick. Hey, you can get mass teleport if you want it. Reposition was the other one that you had as well. These were the 2 other skills that you had. Let's go mass teleport though. Like we can make this be awesome. I think this is gonna be the last manual level up I'll be able to do. Oh my god, even more dice power and initiative. You can get plus 3 dice power. Some extra evasion. I mean, 1 dice power difference. Dice and speed, yeah. It's, you're gonna be going first for sure. All right, let me finish this level up here. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Well, let's just go ahead and keep spending. Oh my god, that sounds awful. Whenever a unit is teleported, teleport that unit to a random location. Yeah, Beeg is all about that Adderall. She has seen some shit. In Pandemonium, yeah, that would be... If you're gonna choose one, I would choose the armory detour, because you don't want to tether them, and then I don't think you really want them to be teleported to a random location, because that feels like it's just counterintuitive again. You kind of want the random teleport? That means if you were to do mass teleport, though, that means if you mass teleported the whole team, you would just teleport randomly. We wouldn't be able to choose where we teleport to. That's the issue, is that mass teleport then just becomes pure chaos. If you want to go that route... okay, alright. It's your character. I got you. Alright, let's recover some stamina. I think we're gonna leave Kami this time, just because he's got the most XP if we have to do 3. Oh wait, can I talk to Sechi now and see what the relations are like? Okay, I can.
What can I do for you, my liege?
Okay, so we can get another family member, which we don't actually care too much about, to be fully honest. Armor power. All characters gain 67 HP. Okay. Well, we've got all the classes that we can see, so if we're going to get one, I guess we go for Aurelia, just because she offers more potentials. No plans, only chaos. I think we go to Aurelia. Yeah, we can only take 3. So I think, Kami, you're going to stay behind on this one. Oh, we didn't rest Big before we went, though. That's rough. The Wheel of Time. I actually don't know if I've read it. I've been told that I should read it, and I don't know. Alright, let's get these guys all into a fight. I am hesitant on, like, a lot of things that people suggest things. Don't do it. Don't. Okay. I mean, right now, I will say Chaos has proven himself somewhat worthy with the with the DCC adventures. Interesting. All right, let's get our elixirs. The Slog. Alright, we got Elixir of Luck. 4 inspiration to all allies hit. You just rolled so much movement. I guess it doesn't really matter. Good God, why do the barrels have to stop us? Alright. Alright, let's start off by hitting the barrel, and maybe he'll chain up to here. Chain up here. Chain up here. Chain up here. Chain up here. Wait, what just happened? Why did I teleport over here? What? What just happened? I think everyone's teleport might be random, but I don't know why I teleported. Maybe because like I got blown up here and like I was gonna be pushed into the void, so it just teleported me, but then it teleported me to a random location. Oh, a crit leaping strike. Just, oh my god. Good lord. No, I can't make it there with that. Wait, can I? Oh, I can't. Okay, so if I go like here, I might be able to just kill that guy, which gets me another dice. I'm not gonna keep pushing it. Oh, I forgot he does that. Doesn't matter if I want to push her or not. Oh, there's a whole bunch more dice there. What is my dice power? 80, okay. No, it is. Does it say all teleport? Whenever a unit is teleported, teleport them to a random location. Yes, every time anyone's teleport happens, it is a random location. So I can target here. So I can at least target where I want to go. Oh man. So I can target here, but that might not be where I end up going. Yeah, I teleported. Where the hell did I go? I'm all the way over here now. You control all the teleports. Oh my god. What is this madness? I might as well reroll because otherwise nothing else happens. Oh man, this is just chaos. Pure. Oh my god. Maybe that's why you could have multiple family members, is because you're gonna probably kill yourself before, more than anything else. This is absurd and I love it. Can we reach from here? Die. What elixir did we get? Fear, weak, flames. I was wondering what happened. I thought last time we only got one elixir. Yeah, we were supposed to get 3, so they kind of goofed up there. For more elixirs, I wonder if do they? Oh my god, there's so many elixirs. I wonder if they stay over turn. Oh my gosh, you guys are having a domestic dispute now. That thing's gonna die anyway, so it's not a big deal. Reroll these, give me attack symbol. Of course you don't. Oh my god. Where am I going? Where am I teleporting to? Fuck it. Flamethrower. What is this absurdity? Oh, this is something we found out, Chaos. From last time we were playing. At the end of your turn, you dash through someone and you have a chance to kill them. But because when you kill them, you generate a dice, it generates the dice for the next person taking the turn because it's no longer your turn. Yeah, it's actually kind of sick. That way you don't get, that way, like, because you do that extra dash at the end of your turn. I think it's just one of your passives. Yeah, at the end of your turn, you dash through a random enemy within 2 tiles. You could take a ton of attack power here by losing a little bit of evasion. Yeah, and ignoring the armor. Yeah, you're gonna be able to just destroy things. So with this, you could go heavy onto the attack power. Skittish, yeah. I was the only other thing is like you could get a better crit chance, but you still seem to hit crits pretty quickly or pretty often. Well, let's just get into the next fight. What am I doing? What am I doing? I know what I want to I know what I want to roll. I know what I give me a special symbol. I didn't get it, but I'm gonna use it. No wait, we're not all in the same spot. I need to be like right here, so we're all next to each other. All right, Abby, you asked for this. Where do we want to land? Let's say we want to land here. Let's just teleport across the map. Where do we go? Oh, well, we barely moved. I thought it was going to be a little bit more eventful than that. Yeah, it is kind of funny that you pick a location. You teleport there, but then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, that's not actually where you're at. But it does make a difference for someone who's like, I wonder if the will-o-wisp thing makes a difference. Is that 2 tiles? 1, no it isn't. Oh yeah, I need to kill that. Why? Jesus. Why do I keep teleporting? Like I'm not actually doing a teleport maneuver. Oh, he attacks back. Yeah, so Hurricane Echo is this little hurricane thing that's here. At the beginning of my turn, I basically drop it wherever I'm standing. And at the end of my turn, it comes to where I am currently. And if there's any enemies in between here, it does damage to them. Oh, that is right. That is why I am dodging the attack, and because I'm dodging the attack, I teleport. Oh man, this is just just pure chaos. Let's move back into the range of this guy. Let's slice him up. Ow. What does it say? Does it say goop? Yep. I'll take 12 damage if I'm standing in the goop. Okay, well I'm not gonna stay in the goop. And I need to try not to die. Call my Hurricane Echo. Okay, so that's what it is. Spawns and primes an explosive barrel at a player near a player at the start of each player's turn. Okay, I was like, there has to be a reason why that's a thing that's happening. Oh god, this is a terrible roll. Let's re-roll it all, I think. Ooh, get some elixirs. More elixirs. Alright, what we got? Weakened, rupture. What is rupture? Take 1 damage per tile moved. Charm and might. Let's put a rupture on him. Let's put a rupture on you. Give you a weakened. Give you a might. And give you another might. Give you a charmed, so that way you come towards me and you basically kill yourself. I am interested in that situation. Chaos took the damage, but then you evaded it. So I wonder if there's an order of, I guess, an order of operations on who gets like what sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Priority. And there's a crit. One more enemy left. We'll just run all the way over there. Oh my god, I'm gonna blow myself up. Her addict cat? And then I'm gonna move to the other side of him. And then I'm gonna end my turn, so that tornado comes to me, and it kills him. Take your Catterall, you little bastard. Alright. Okay, we're starting to sort of understand the just pure insanity of this whole thing. Well, Beeg, I would not choose the losing attack power. You could lose the crit chance pretty easily, and you get 7 plus dice power, so that'd make you roll 7 dice per turn. I assume. She's trying to steal your ice cream. It's because you guys have balsamic vinegar on it. That's why your cat is trying to take it. Your cat's trying to save you from that horrific scene. Alright, I think I should level up from this one. That's kind of, okay. I think I need extra health. I almost would forgo initiative just to be able to. I'm going to. Just to get extra health because my character, especially with all the explosive barrels around him. Alright. Going back to this. Energy. Do I want to go back and heal? I should have done that to begin with. Now it's too late. Event. Hey, it's another. Who is next? Who is the? Oh gosh, I can't talk now. Who is Neotalus's next hottie? It seems if you take a photo in the booth, you can enter a beauty contest. This can be a big confidence boost or the exact opposite. Does anyone in your party have what it takes? Of course we do. The question is, who will it be? Will it be Chaos with his handsome mustache? Will it be me, who's broody? I don't think it's gonna be me. Or would it be just absolute Adderall-induced clown nose? Beeg needs the most boost. I mean, honestly, all this does is it impacts your stamina. Pick the ball. Now you guys are gonna try to pick each other, get each other to be picked. I mean, we already know all this does is impact your stamina. So the more logical answer to this one would be to use Beeg, just because. Oh yeah, you know I'm not gonna be in it. That's why I didn't even give myself any hype whatsoever. Like, nah, I'm good. I'll pass. Do I need to roll another die? Who do you... No, I am not playing this who do I think is hotter game. If it's up to me, I'm rolling a die. You do have the family nose. And I think we did... Last time when we had one of these... we've done Kami, and we've done... I think the other one we did is Tisby. Clearly Chaos is hotter, and she just needs the boost. Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna do this. Oh, that was so close. You won the pageant. Oh god, that was like such a small minor boost. Oh man. Let's take a look at the map now. Alright, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can do that. Get some extra money. You just wanted to be like, you're fucking ugly. It may do that at some point. We haven't gotten unlucky yet. Stat modification. Your party is suddenly interrupted by a call from Vedius. Ah, I see you're close to one of our DNA exchangers machines. These can help you make yourself more you. Well, let's see what stat modifications we want to change. Who wants to modify their stats? I mean, realistically, I'm trying to see like who needs to modify their stats. I haven't done. No, I have not done this one. I have no idea what this one is like. I'm assuming it's gonna be like one of those ones where you get to choose your plus and minuses to attributes. Is what I'm assuming. I'm just trying to see like if there's anyone who has anything that's like apparently like, oh, that's crazy. We should modify that, but I don't think so. I think anyone can do this. All right. Well, we're doing it for chaos. Unless he absolutely doesn't want to do it. Because we just put Beeg in the beauty pageant, and she's already like, I'm good. Alright, we're checking it in. Let's see what we get. Yep, that's exactly what it is. And you can even skip it, so you don't have to take any of these. And you don't have to take any of these, and I'm thinking you probably shouldn't take any of these. Losing 200 HP is kind of absurd. Yeah, holy shit is right. Because you don't do anything with buff power because you're just straight attacking people. You don't really need the armor power. Anything, I'd take the attack power, but that's just too much of a cost in my mind. 200 HP? That's over a third of what you got. Yeah. Wait, why did you just get hair? Why did you just get hair? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Fucking excuse me? What the fuck happened? Why do you have hair? What the fuck just happened? Maybe, okay. We're just gonna look away, and maybe something else will happen, and he'll get his hair back. Or lose his hair. It seems so weird for him to have hair. Vengeful instincts. What the heck? Oh, that means he's attacking people who have attacked him. That makes sense. I don't know what happened. I don't get it at all. Make some elixirs, make some elixirs, make some elixirs. All allies hit. Get inspiration. This is absurd. I love it. Ooh, 3 evade. Four fear. I love this. This is so much fun. Run up here. Flames. Oh god, the whole teleport things. Oh, I was saying, there's not more. Holy crap, do you really have that many dice? 7? 1, 2. No, you have a lot more than 7. Well, let's get you some more. That's 3 kills right there. Oh my god. It is the yeah, you're right, It's the inspiration. That makes sense. Yeah, I'll take the crit too. What do I need to roll with this die? shield. Okay, so I need a shield, 2 movement, and the sword. So we need a shield out of this. 1 shield is all we need. 1 shield. Yeah, dude, if you got overkill, that would just be absurd. 1 shield out of 5 dice. There we go. Let's do it again. Oh, you're not within range. 4 and 6 tiles. We can make you in range, though. And a crit. Whoop. Let me just not be a good cameraman there. Holy shit, now the whole camera's moving on its own. Will Chaos be able to do this all on his own? Now I'm thinking like we might be able to just one-shot everything. Because if he gets up to... Let's just say he gets up to here. We don't have any more rerolls. Oh my god! What is that amount of damage? Gain 18 armor, then spend all your armor to damage an enemy or armor an ally within 6 tiles. How does he get to 314? Or, I guess basically 300. He does 153% extra. The bald was removing my... obviously, like... 297 damage. And just like that, the enemy didn't even get a turn. Beak went, Chaos went, that's game. I didn't even get to go. Like that... Good lord. That is just insane. Reroll all abilities once per level up. Hey, that's something we probably should get. I was wondering why there was a reroll option, but we never had a reroll. Goodness, that is absurd amount of damage. Oh yeah, right? You literally... I mean, all Beak did was throw some elixirs to begin with, and if I had any of the ones that made you do more damage, you would have done it quicker. All right, you can get a new skill if you want, but I don't think you want a new skill. Like that leap strike is insane. I don't think you want a new skill. Dash between. You don't want to push people away. Throw a projectile, then shoot a matching projectile from that enemy to another, pulling the first to the second. Yeah, no, I don't think you should be replacing anything. Like, you're pretty set. You're already in late game mode.
Ah, mighty fine work out there, Your Excellency.
4 weeks left. I'm feeling it. I think we can go one more. I'm feeling like I can go one more with no issue. We're gonna put Chaos in timeout for this one though. We can heal him. It really is. It's basically the same thing that's happening. All right, combat training. We can get almost there.
Best of luck, Inquisitor.
Okay, so we want to get more Aurelia, I think. That's level 18. We don't really need the family capacity up by 1. It really gives us that reroll, and I think that would be handy to have. But that also means we have to go after one of
Raring to
the
go, my liege.
strongest options available. And Kami is a level 13. And a level 8 and a level... Well, there's a 15, level 15. And a level 10. That might be outside our... Sylvia for the strong. I don't think she's available. She's not available. Wait. Yeah, she's not available.
Yes, Your Excellency?
We're almost there for her, too. Armor power is not important. Buff power could be good, because that can impact Kami a bit.
Let's see.
And I think that's more doable, right? Yeah, that's way more doable. We're going to go here. And we're going to go boop, boop, boop. And we're actually going to have to actually fight instead of just, you know, let someone roll 7,000 dice and then just jump around and murder everyone. Dude, that is just insane how much damage it does. What are we getting? Oh, I don't know if we've done that one. Oh, it's just a battle? Oh, shit. We haven't done one of these. It's like a mini Act 1 fight, it looks like. As Beeg the Magnificent turns around the corner, a familiar sight greets them. Yep, another reactor? Here? Beeg the Magnificent's communication device is suddenly buzzing. Hey, we can get Aurelia's bonuses, I guess. Our newest defense initiative. After the triumphant victory of the power plant, I've ordered the installation of these miniature reactors all across the city. We will finally be able to eradicate all these chromatic vermin for good. This is no time for dilly-dallying. You have an important job to do. Now, I have ordered the installation of a remote activation device here at my general's terminal. Just a second. Where's the damn button? What do you mean antivirus? I am not ill. I told them I wanted a lever. A lever would have been so much easier. Aha! I've instigated the reactor's meltdown sequence. Hurry and grab the reactor cores before it melts down. Okay. Time is of the essence, Commander. Get to work. Where's the cores? Oh, there's one right next to us and one right there. Alright. Let's get some elixirs, see what we get out of this. Armor, evade, and expose. I actually kind of want to put some expose here. That's good to have. Let's give some armor over here. Let's give evasion here too, because we're going to go over here. Oh, I didn't have to go up there. Right up. I forgot that we have that as the ranged attack. What we got going on here? God, that's such a weird thing now. I can't teleport, or I can teleport, but it's just not going to go the way I want it to go. We get the free movement anyway, so we'll take advantage of that. Oh my god, we have so many of these. I wonder what the priority for targeting is in this game. Are you really doing that here? Oh, you're doing the big blast, okay. I thought he was gonna do like the AoE blast that's around him. Let's do some movement. Hopefully. Nope. I guess we'll just do that. Ow. Oh no! You teleported across the map. Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Four turns to do this too. You're just trying to test me, that's what it is? I mean, that makes sense. Wouldn't be fun if I was just, you know, calmly walking through all this like no big deal. I shouldn't stay there. Oh, perfect. We're gonna walk around. Oh god, it's a virus. That overload thing that Kami has is just a straight virus. That's kind of sick. Now here, I'm curious how this works with the teleport. So I go like here, but that's not where I land. And then I go somewhere else. Okay. Oh, it's actually, alright, I'm okay being here. Can you re-roll some attack, please? We cannot. I mean, we have to at this point. We need to start doing some damage. I mean, yeah, I didn't think about that, but yeah, no, it's... Oh, damn, he actually did all the damage there we needed. Pretty much all the damage. He's gonna do it again. He's eating them, and then he's gonna eat me. Oh my god. Greatest movie of all time. I want to go here, I think. I want to keep running. Apparently I don't. I don't have any... That sucks. Goodness. This is Chaos's like dream right here. If Chaos Beybladed here, it would just crash the game, probably. Oh, I got an idea. Oh, we don't have just a regular teleport right now. Can I fear him? Oh, he's rooted, okay. Well, I can't fear him. Let's do some more rerolls. Nothing in particular was great there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we got one reactor core now. And we need to move it. I don't think I can throw it in there, can I? No, it has to be thrown to an ally, okay. Oh, a dodge. Oh, wait. Does it teleport me? Oh, it didn't. Oh, man. But now we have two. We have both of our cores. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of dead things all of a sudden. Flamethrower. I don't think I need... Yeah, we don't have to kill everything in here. But... Oh, these things just teleport. Just spawn wherever they want. There's not even like a little symbol telling me where they're gonna come from. But we got two turns now. But we have both of our doohickeys, so we just need to be able to move there. There's one. Let's see what we can reroll here. Movement, perfect. Let's not be standing. Oh, well that was probably stupid. Oh, well, they teleported away anyways. And we get free movement. Can we slam dunk it? Slam dunk it! Well, that's not really a slam dunk. That's like free throw range right there. All nearby chromatics have been exterminated. The nightmare strikes again. Hey, a word of advice: such childish refrain is not fitting from someone your stature. But I am the nightmare. Oh, Beeg the Magnificent is now known as the nightmare. Please stop speaking. With these excellent results, I will accelerate our reactor production. Great job, Commander. I assume that increases our standing with her too. I hope. Yeah. Give me that bonus. Reroll. Yes. Sniper Academy class. Alright. B gets to level up. What the fuck is that? Remove yourself or an ally within 3 tiles from combat. You just straight just be like, yikes, I'm out of here, dudes. Teleport to a tile within 2-6 tiles away, applying 25 plasma burn to all adjacent enemies as you leave. Oh, so okay. From where you're at. And then this one, when you land, you apply plasma burn and fear to all tiles. If I was a betting man, I'd say that Technophobia is probably your better option here. Evacuate, I guess maybe like if someone is in emergency need of getting out of a combat, but I don't think we're in any kind of danger whatsoever at this point. And then beam out's okay. Well, you can control where Technophobia lands, and it will do its ability there, but then when you're done with the movement, you then go somewhere random afterwards. So you still get to use the Technophobia ability as you want. I don't know why it says teleport. Oh no, so because that's the way it's worded. Okay, so whenever a unit is teleported, so you do your whole teleportation, then you teleport them to a random location. So Technophobia, because this has happened already, where we teleported all of us into one location. I chose that location, so we teleported there, and then we teleport elsewhere. So Technophobia, you could choose where you want to teleport to. It would do this whole thing, and then you'd be teleported somewhere else. Yeah. I think that's a pretty solid option. Dang, I took a ton of damage there. I guess I'll just ignore armor too. There's not really. Oh, I'm fully done with Gunblade. Ooh, Kami, what do you want? You can get some extra buff power, but you would lose a lot of initiative. You can also choose to skip this if you want to skip all of these. Oh, he might be asleep. That is fair. Honestly, I think skipping might be the best option because I don't really want him to lose the evasion. He's got some crazy evasion, but I mean, that's not a terrible trade-off. But I don't want him to lose a bunch of initiative because he's already pretty low. I don't want him to go completely dead last. He doesn't really need the extra armor power. If anything, I would choose the talkative where he would lose a little bit of evasion to gain extra buff. You know what? That might be worth it. Oh, I can reroll. You're right. Thank you. All-rounder is not terrible for him. Dice power, it wouldn't get him anywhere crazy, but it'd get him closer. Ooh, I almost clicked on something I didn't mean to. What do you think? Abby, what do you think? Inspired or all-arounder? All-rounder. Kind of a little bit of a buff to everything, or extra 3 dice power? Okay. A little extra bonuses on everything doesn't hurt. Where am I supposed to be going? Okay. Another event is another beauty contest. Oh no, Amazon gifting terminal. Do I want to make a purchase? Let's get the disguise kit for 50. And then whoever we give it to. Oh, we'll give it to Sylvia. Because that increases our relations with her. Are you trying to bribe me, little knight? Oh, well, that's... What's it got there? That's actually pretty sweet. Alright, bribe succeeded. Extra attack power. Another robot delivery one. Mutations says they're solid. I gotta look at what that means. Yes, I know. We got another delivery to make. All enemies are solid. Reduce all damage taken by 6. Oh, that's a terrible roll. That's not much better. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna delay our turn. See what we can get out of that. Oh, we can fear the robot. I figured since he was a non-combatant that he would not get feared. I was wrong. How wrong I was. Oh, that's gonna be a rough thing to deal with. Shouldn't have to let the robot move on his own right now, I think. I think we'll be alright. Oh, shit. I gotta, oh man, that tornado is gonna get me at times. Move out of the way of that blast. That'll work. Oh, okay, well. Well, might as well figure out where we can teleport to. Where do we teleport? Okay. Give me the attack symbol. Oh, no, that's fine. I'll take elixirs. We got armor and fear. Can't fear him because he's already rooted. God, that's such a weird thing to have to work around. Well, we were able to avoid all that damage at least. Minus 116 out of 35. Oh. Really hoping for something a little bit better than that. Alright. There we go. One package delivered. Worth it. Beautiful. Good job. Absolutely killed it there. Do 0 damage. Why did you do 0 damage? Why is there 0 damage being dealt? That's how much inspiration you have. You don't have any debuffs or anything. That's weird. Maybe. They might be resistant, but it just seems odd that that does that. You say that, but I'll have to like look at your character card again, but I think you actually have a decent amount of attack power this time with this version of your character. Keep rolling, keep moving. Okay, push this bot up. He's gonna unleash another large attack. It's actually not a terrible thing to deal with. Here, and then boot him up again. Boot him further. Get some armor. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and kill this guy. So that way the robot moves. Is he close enough to deliver the package, please? He's not. Alright, let's see if we can get there this time. That's actually basically what we needed to roll. A lot of movement and at least one attack. So we can do this and go, hey boy, deliver your package. Yeah, it does 0. It does. Oh, that is. All enemies are solid. All reduces all damage taken by 6. And this does exactly 6 damage. That explains it. Oh my god, there's so many traps. There are so many pending attacks coming this way. You know what? I don't know where I want to go, so let's just do this. See where the game takes me. Okay. That's actually kind of a good way to move around the map, though. Like, it just is like, oh, well, you're just gonna move this way. Yeah, you're right. Big, tiny little baby hands. Little baby hands. don't want to risk it by teleporting somewhere completely. Is he gonna... Okay. Oh dang, that's a ton of plasma burn. I wish there was friendly fire on there. I mean, I guess that means there should be friendly fire on our end too, so never mind. Maybe not. Because at least they can blow up the barrels and stuff, which can be kind of good for us. But we just basically... I mean, I might as well not even do anything, but... I don't think it makes any difference if I do something or not. Because you just gotta deliver the package, and then we are good. Can we get up to armor power? No. Level 10. Alright. You can lose a little bit of evasion. You wouldn't get up to 80 on your dice power. You've got 78. You can go up by 2 and get a little bit extra crit chance, but your crit chance is kind of low right now as it is. You can get a little higher attack power. Honestly, I don't think you want to get the lucky, the extra crit chance and the extra evasion. Okay. And you're almost maxed out on your translocationist, so I had to figure out what class you want to go into next. It's all good. It is a-okay. Deal 28 damage to a single enemy within 8 tiles. Afterwards, deal all damage taken by the enemy to all other types. Deal 28 damage to a single enemy within 8 tiles. Afterwards, deal all damage taken by that enemy to all other enemies of that type. That's kind of sick. Honestly, that's kind of a sick move. Because, like, you could just, like, massive wipe one enemy type. Like, if it was the bats or something, they would just all be gone. I could replace his Technophobia with that. Because the Technophobia... Plasma Wave is good. The Far-Fetched Precision's really good, because I could just pierce through a whole bunch of things. And the Technophobia is okay, but now that you can't control where you get teleported to, and he's already got a teleport ability with Wisp Orb. Do you think that's an okay executive decision to make? Give him profiling and replace Technophobia? Alright. I mean, I think that's actually kind of a sick ability there, just to, like, mass exodus and murder all the same thing. Oh my god, there's so many encounters. I'm gonna try to make these matches quick, because I am actually starting to... I was debating, could I do one more or not, and I probably shouldn't have, because, like, now I'm starting to crash a bit, but I will get through this. Oh, we're just killing enemies. Big enemies. That's fine. Easy to do. Charm, Rupture, and Flame. So let's do that. Do that. And then we charm him. So he comes here and he ruptures himself. Oh, that's good to know. So the rupture does nothing because it does less than the 6 damage. You're right, I'd be finished if I didn't bench the MVP. Let's do exposed on him. Wait, was that a... Yeah, that was like a camera flash. Oh, I was probably the wrong person to put that on. Good lord, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Well, this is kind of a... Oh, this actually isn't a bad map for it. There's only 2 different types of enemies. So if I can get lucky, I need to re-roll these and get a shield. Give me a shield. I got it. So we do this. Yeah. We do that, and then he does all the damage to that one. I don't know why the camera decided to Oh, I guess maybe it's that 1 damage, not in total? I'll have to, like, think about that again. So many dice. Just get you out of here. Might as well just do this, because we won't end up there. I do want to go on the other side of this guy. Oop, that was goop. And we're gonna re-roll a bunch. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I need to read what I'm doing. Not beyond that. Get over here. Much lamer version of it. So we got armor, might, fear. Well, let's do this. That's probably a bad idea, actually. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help you out with that. I feel like that's the only thing I can say, though, whenever I push someone to come all the way over to me. Okay. Let's see. Oh, lots of movement. I need what? A shield and a special? I got a wild card. I'll just move up here. And move you guys together. Boogie on down, buddy. Well. Good lord, I'm gonna get myself killed. Okay, I evaded the goop for now. Oh my god! The amount of times I'm going to be getting myself with the teleport hurricane ability thing. Is that barrel gonna explode on me? Yep. Okay, at least I evaded it. Let's get some elixirs on them. More elixirs. Okay, what we got? Evade. Flames. Let's give you some extra might. Sure, let's let you evade some more. Why not? Roll some more. Oh, well, I can charm him to come to me. And when he gets here, I'll just beat the shit out of him. There we go. I remember I discovered Mortal Kombat because I would go spend time with the neighbors, and they had a basement where they had all their video game stuff at. And my parents had no idea that my brother and I played Mortal Kombat because they were, I wouldn't say they were like super sheltering, but they, I assumed they didn't want us to be, you know, murking people when we were, you know, kids. And that's where I kind of fell in love with like Mortal Kombat as a whole. Like that was super early on. We were playing, what was that, Mortal Kombat? I think it was Mortal Kombat 2. And it was a blast. And then I got into the movies, the really bad movies. I haven't watched the new ones though, which I probably should since there's a sequel coming out for that. But I used to be a huge Mortal Kombat person, and then it just kind of died on me. Like I just didn't really care anymore. Oh no, I still personally like those movies. I just am aware that they are of questionable quality. Alright, we're going to choose to try to portal over here. Let's see where we actually portal though. Someone got gooped. Wait, is it named Stroke? Yep. Velocipaster? I will admit I am not familiar with that one. Nice weird teleport over here. And let's just get a little bit out of the danger zone. The danger zone. Yeah, I've literally never heard of Velocipaster. But then again, I also didn't like Turbo Kid, and I know that was a sin to Chaos. See, I feel like some of these are like people just chose to put words together, and they probably shouldn't have. Where did I teleport to? Oh, wait, where did I teleport? Oh, there. What, B movies? That's the American experience? Well, I assumed I got that one. I figured a Velocipaster was a Velociraptor that was also a Pastor, or maybe he's a Velociraptor. Maybe he's a Pastor is also a Velociraptor. Maybe it depends on how he was melded together. He was bit by a radioactive dinosaur, and he's now here to spread the word of Jesus. So that is a choice. Oh, people choosing to put words together when they're probably... Yeah, that's fair. That's the American pastime. Probably should use the elixir first. Gonna let Kami roll a bunch. Well, at least she died doing what she loved. Drowning? All the dice. We just need to be applying as much of this as we can. We got a bunch of rerolls. We're going to go ahead and use them. Oh, nice. Well, that one died. I guess we're just gonna keep teleporting around and see where we land. Oh, we didn't land in a good spot. We're gonna do this. Oh yeah, the burning doesn't do anything because they're solid. Saved. Beeg the Magnificent was saved by Beeg the Magnificent. Let's just re-roll it all, looking for some elixirs. Might. be enough to hit. Okay. Let's re-roll. See if we can get just another bit of movement. And then we do... Actually, let's do this. Apply more Plasma Burn. Get up here. Oh, I didn't see the fire. Crit hit, though. That's fine with me. And then back away. I don't know how much Plasma Burn he has on him. 35? Well, he might just kill his buddies there by doing that. Just re-aiming. I don't know what my dodge skill is, but I have been dodging quite a lot. 13%. Wait, I don't want to do that. We're gonna reroll here, see what we get. Oh, a lot of wild cards. That's fine. We're just gonna go after the big guy because that's the main goal anyways. I'll use another wild card, that's fine with me. I got gooped and then I got teleported because I got gooped. He's taking a good amount of damage. Alright, we're almost done. What do I think of the new improved Pro? I think he's better. I think he's more interesting to use. He's a little bit squishier than I probably wanted him to be, but I'm enjoying him more than I would have if he was just his normal self. Oh, damn. Alright. I think we're just gonna do that. Try to conserve some HP, since we're going to basically spend our fortune on revitalizing my character. Alright. Use the wave. Bop. Bop. And he's dead. But now I need to pick the next class for my character, and I think I'm going to try the one with the alchemy, because I think that's kind of a neat little idea. I forgot what Vedius was supposed to give us. Oh, buff power. That was going to help Kami out. That levels you up. I need to get a new class. Let's see what you get. You get new passives. If you dealt no damage during your last turn, roll 5 extra dice. Whenever you kill an enemy, teleport to its location and gain 15 might. Whenever you relocate a unit, deal 6 damage to all enemies within 2 tiles around the new location. I mean, if you want, you could try to go with rolling 5 extra dice if you do no damage, because you'll be throwing... We can use you doing the elixir stuff and teleporting randomness. This is your last translocationist upgrade, by the way, just to give you a heads up. Because we'll need to pick you a new class as well. Might makes it so that way you hit harder, so you do 15% more damage. It just makes you hit harder. Yeah, if we can get more might stuff for you, absolutely. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't think about it. When you kill an enemy, teleport to its location and gain 15 might. Yeah, you would... Oh, dude, that'd be fucking gross for you. Between 2 and 3? I mean, realistically, I don't know how much killing you're gonna do, but at the same time, if you do any damage, you don't get to roll the extra the dice. Also, if you do dead on arrival, when you teleport, you're going to be teleporting to a random location, not to the enemy. You would teleport to the enemy and then teleport again. Because of the pandemonium. Okay. Then we gotta figure out what class you want. I can't do anything. I can't level up because I need a new class as well. Yeah, I'm aware. And then it looks like he's gonna level up. Boop. I kind of want to go here with the extra dice power, extra evasion, because it's the same as the initiative, but his initiative isn't terrible. But it gives him extra dice power, which gets him within range of getting closer to having 7 dice, and I think that's probably the smarter decision, because it's the same amount of evasion regardless. He doesn't need extra armor power. This was kind of... I mean, we can also reroll, but I think alert's not bad. It's a good choice here. And I'm going to make my executive decision here and just say yeah. Because that gives him 2 extra dice power and extra evasion, because he's already a slippery fella. Alright,
Mighty fine work.
I think we can go ahead and pick up our classes. I think it'll save. If not, we'll figure it out. What class would you like, Beeg? There's the operator who fights through its trusted retrofitted delivery robot, commanding it to mow down its enemies and protect allies alike. No idea what that actually means. We have the Scorcher class, which is what Kami is. The Alchemist, which is what you have right now with the elixir. You would get more of the stuff like that. Vanguard's tank. Shutterbug is what Kami just picked. Of course, Knife Juggler, Berserker, Gunblade. You want Robot Friend? Alright, we get Robot Friend. Okay, so you can get a new ability. You command target Nova Robot within 4 tiles to dash to target tile within 6 tiles of it, dealing 16 base damage and to hit all enemies on the way. Oh my god, this is so wordy on a lot of these. Command target Nova Robot within 4 tiles to fire a 2 tile wide bomb, dealing 3 tiles and between 3 and 8 tiles away. All enemies hit within the blast radius take 40 damage and 30 base load. Command target Nova Robot within 8 tiles to dash to an ally within 10 tiles, granting 15 base armor to all allies pass through and it next to its destination. Oh my god, there's so much to read. Do you create a Nova Robot? Or do you just get one? You want one? Yeah, I think one is probably one of the better ones. You just kind of like burst through. Alright, well, what skill are we replacing? Because it's not a passive, it's a skill. Do you want to get rid of Downpour? Do you want to get rid of Technophobia? I assume you want to keep Mass Teleport. I don't know. You might want to get rid of it. I don't know. Because you can teleport with Technophobia as well. And this skill costs 2 attack symbols. The robot one. You want to get rid of Downpour? That's fair. Let's see what you turn into with the operator. You look like you're just bored with everything. Alright, I'm gonna choose my class. Actually, I'm gonna choose the alchemy class. Just because it's a new class, and where is it at, alchemist? It's a new class, and why not? Oh god. Throw a potion for up to 5 tiles in an area of up to 3 targets. Apply one of the following to all allies hit. Brew 4 elixirs. Oh, I want to reroll. Was that the same exact options? I'm like fairly certain that was the exact same options. Okay, now it says 42 might. It does say 42 might, but it says apply one of the following to all allies hit. So you are going to get, that's one of the options. I'm pretty sure that was all the same exact options. But brewing 4 elixirs allows me to get might, but it wouldn't be as much. Alright, for chaos, I will do vitamin X, or as the Brits call it, vitamin. What am I gonna get rid of? I like the flamethrower, technophobia. I guess I'll get rid of blade tear. Well, realistically, you get 5 free movement, you can get armor, you can get might, and you can get evade. Like, or I could hope to get some of that. And as we've seen, sometimes we get things that we don't necessarily want out of the elixirs. Plus, if only my initiative was a little bit higher, I could start off by throwing this at us right at the beginning. Actually, I don't think it's a terrible idea. And I don't really like blade tear. So if I find something better, I can replace it later, but I do... Alright, I'm carrying 2 flasks like they're daggers. Okay. Well, I think with that, I'm going to call it a night.
Yes, Your Excellency?
See how everyone is doing with this. Sniper Academy class. I think that's the last Academy class, probably. Oh no, there's 2 per person, I think. Maybe. We'll see. We will find out. But yeah, I'm going to call that a night for tonight. So I appreciate everyone staying. It was a little bit later than I was anticipating, but I think we're going to be pretty hard to disrupt. Just the 4 of us. We could probably, honestly, I might think about that. I may retire these 3 characters next week, so we get money for retiring and just keep pushing all of our money into us. But that'll be next week's thoughts. So thanks for joining, guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and as always, be kind to one another.